Bienvenue pour ceux qui viennent d'arriver, vous êtes sur la chaîne La Tanière des Ours et on va enchaîner directement sur le futur game show. C'est maintenant, ça se passe maintenant.
Do not be afraid, for he is by your side, lighting your path through the darkness.
Okay.
That was your first look at Bogdan's Cross, a grisly action-adventure game coming to Steam and the Epic Game Store. Be sure to add it.
I've got a gameplay trailer for third-person action RPG where you build and defend bases on a crumbling fantasy.
Every day in Driftlands feels like your first. Perhaps because each nightfall feels like it might be your last. One thing remains constant. Nothing beats the thrill of excitement a new sunrise.
Donc petit jeu de farm aussi.
It's these moments that give you the
Il y a beaucoup de jeux de loot en ce moment, j'ai
and
l'impression.
explore the uncharted.
Construction, loot. Du combat. Jeu solo.
Especially when
Donc je suppose qu'on pourra aussi jouer en équipe.
For
Je le précise.
everything is
Ou c'est que du
better in
solo.
good company.
Ah, on peut jouer en équipe.
Yet,
On écran
true
partagé par contre.
purpose is found in having a place you can call home. A place to nurture and care for,
Construis ton empire.
even when you believe your task is complete.
Un genre de
There's
Age of
always
Fire
another
mais en plus
island
animé.
to
Quoi.
chase. Another place that'll make it all feel like it's the first time. I am a first dwarf. I suppose that's something that comes with the job title, right?
First Dark.
First Dwarf is launching in early access on the 20th.
But if you can't wait till then, develop right after.
Now it's time to dive into the rain-slick world of Nobody Wants to Die, a cyberpunk detective thriller powered by Unreal Engine 5.
En vrai, Steam, ils se mettent bien quand même. Voilà les jeux dessus.
Hi, my name is Michał from Critical Hit Games, and I'm the studio's community manager, and we are located in the beautiful medieval city of Wrocław in Poland. Right now, we are working on Nobody Wants to Die. It's a single-player interactive noir story set in a dystopian New York City. It's inspired by neo-noir films, black and white detective movies, Art Deco stylings, but set hundreds of years into the future. You will discover the world of New York in the year 2329, where immortality comes at a price that someone has. Choosing the perfect music and composer for this game was so important. It allows players to feel truly immersed in this world we have built. We're honored to be able to work with Mikołaj Stroiński to create an incredible soundtrack for Nobody Wants to Die. Our small team of 20 has been working hard on this game for the last 4 years. And our aim from the start was to deliver a great narrative and a graphical experience for players in our dystopian world. The music helps us to shape the emotion one plays to feel in each moment, setting the rhythm and atmosphere for New York 23. Its melodic and moody theme beautifully encapsulates the noir essence of the game, setting the stage for an immersive experience like no other. We're so pleased that 2 million of you watched our reveal trailer that we released a few months ago, and today we're excited for you to get a glimpse into some of Nobody Wants to Die's core settings, including Detective James Carr's apartment. What you're looking at here are exclusive in-game shots captured from our PC build. This is our vision of you will experience the story of Nobody Wants to Die from a first-person perspective, through the eyes of Detective James Carr. Through our narrative, we wanted to explore the dangers of transhumanism and immortality. In a society where death is a distant memory, the lines of right and wrong start to get a bit. We're planning to release Nobody Wants to Die later this year on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5 and PC on Steam. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Ok. Yo, boy.
Nobody Wants to Die is coming later this year. What's next, Britt? Britt! I'm just gonna head backstage, see what What's going on here?
Welcome to the world of Detective Dotson, Roger. It's an adventure game set in India where you use disguise and parkour to track down your father's killer.
Sounds great. One question. How do we get back to our human bodies?
I'm not sure, but watching this new trailer can't hurt, right?
Explore India. Détective Dotson.
Detective Dotson is coming, and the developers just launched a demo for the game on Steam, so you can dive there. Why not add it to your wish?
During this year's spring showcase, our host cracked open the ones to watch yearbook, spotlighting 3 of the most hot 4.
In keeping with that tradition, we've got another trio of games to share.
First on our list is one. Let's throw it over to the developers so they can tell you more about the survival shooter.
Hello, Metas. Welcome to the mysterious world of What's Human. I'm Derek, the head of operation of What's Human.
Yesterday, we revealed that What's Human will launch on PC on the 9th of July 2024.
I'm very honored to introduce What's Human to both new and old friends today and bring you more exclusive news. What's Human is a post-apocalyptic overworld survival game where we'll take over role as a meta, striving to survive in a world corrupted by stardust and exploring the enigmatic now-taught continent. You must fend off outraged creatures alongside other metas, reclaim the old world, and uncover the truth behind the apocalypse. Many have labeled us as the most anticipated survival game of 2024, and I will tell you what makes What's Human so you. Your adventure will unfold in a seamless overworld. You'll venture through treacherous mountains, sandy beaches, foggy swamps, wild plains, rushing waterfalls, dark caverns, and mysterious underwater and frigid tundras. Your exploration will stretch the boundaries of your imagination. The diverse flora and fauna in the overworld add more possibilities to your journey. Let's see what survival skills you've got. Hunting, fishing, and planting are all part of the experience. The influence of stardust has led to widespread mutations across the continent. Stay cautious of the mutated deviants and fanatical cultists lurking in strongholds, as well as areas shrouded in deep fog and riddle spots scattered across the land. As you may know, what makes us different is our monster design. In What's Human, the enemies that you ever encountered may be something that you never seen before. Animal, a new species born from the influence of stardust, will pose one of your greatest threats. The Wanderer, a walking buff that roams the world with its searchlight, and the Devourer, a monstrosity that resembles an excavator, are just a few to watch out for. In the future, you will encounter even more cryptic creatures in the skies above and the oceans below. Don't forget about the rift entities. Some of them are packing giant Gatling guns, some look like massive trees, and others might even haunt your dream. Buckle up, metas. Did I mention that What's Human might be one of the most diverse open-world survival games out there? You must eliminate spreads in strongholds and dungeons for materials to craft your custom equipment. Plus, you can capture deviations from all over the world and use their special abilities to help you out. Rex is your chef, Nutcracker handles security, and the Canaan Skull is a bodyguard. You can build your settlement anywhere in the overworld, or even create a mobile hall. With over 4,000 metas in a server, watch out for ambushes and looting. Remember to forge alliance with others to build settlements and get in on 12 vs 12 conquest for real loot. And that's not all. What's Human is committed to providing unique and constantly updated content for players all over the world. We also aim to cater different players' preferences. We've got themed seasons and all kinds of challenges rolling out soon. These include PvE world bosses and PvP content that encourages you to pillage and plunder. But wait, there's more. We're also adding survival challenges where meta must compete for extremely scarce resources. The creativity of What's Human doesn't stop there. You can unleash your imagination by building island, a truly unique internal land. Feel free to customize the island to your liking and even change the objective of the season. We create the world, and you bring it to life.
What's Human for PC is coming your way on the 9th of July 2024, so don't forget to add it to your Steam wishlist.
On the 10th of June, we'll kick off the final round of open beta of Steam. Don't miss out the exclusive cosmetics on the first day. Pre-downloads are now available, and you won't want to miss the opportunity. Get ready to delve into the unknown. See you on the other side, meta.
Once Human launches on July 10th, but you can play the Steam demo when it drops on June 10th next.
And if you enjoyed that section, watch out for 2 more ones to watch deep dives later in the show.
We've got another world premiere for you now. It's a co-op game where you have to synchronize your movements to succeed. Let's see it! Whoa, nice work.
World premiere.
Yeah.
Oh,
hello.
We're off on a magical adventure.
I've got a purple X.
I have the purple.
That?
Oh yeah, I press. Okay, can you move it across? Okay, and now.
Hey. Okay, I'll jump.
That opens a panel for me above the door.
Okay, what does it say? Please
Figure it out.
And bear in mind, if I get this wrong, it's just everything the other way around. Okay.
Okay, I will hit that.
Whoa!
Oh,
It moved. Oh, very nice.
I wish you'd stop doing it.
I'll let you through there.
Oh, see ya.
Wait, no, just explore.
Et prologue, ok.
In Sync is coming soon, so stick it on your wish lists. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Britt, but it looks like we're going back to back with world premieres.
I think you might be right. We've fished another one out for you guys, and if you ask me, it's, whoa, kind of a prize catch. Wow.
Peggy 12.
Allez, on va. Oh, on l'a déjà vu celui-là. Le 15 août, toutes les plateformes. 17.
Dive back into one of last year's most beloved in Dredge. The Iron Rig launches on August.
You know, speaking of beloved, we are pleased to be launching our very own future game show, Humble Bundle. It features a curated selection of games that have appeared in our shows over.
So if you like what you see, head to the URL and name your price, and Humble's chose.
Back to the trailers now. In this next section, we're spotlighting 7 games to keep on your radar.
Frag your friends with the help of roguelike upgrades in this fast-paced, genre-blending online shooter. Diabotical Rogue lets you pick between 3 specializations to cause carnage on the battlefield.
Limite, ce jeu-là, il est meilleur que Concorde.
V4 matchups. It launched in early access on Steam and Epic Games on June 4th, 2024. So, yep, you can play it right now. What turns a person into a narcotics dealer? A dealer into a cartel boss?
DDS2.
Find out in DDS2.
20 juin.
An action-packed sim where you climb the criminal ladder and fight off the competition. Establish contracts, expand your hideout, and move your product in a dynamic open world that supports solo play as well as co-op with up to 3 players. DDS2 is coming to PC on June 20th, 2024. Keep your eyes on this one, says local thunk, developer of breakout hit Balatro. Star Vaders is a tactical roguelike deck builder where you pilot a mech to defend humanity from an alien scourge. Players can customize their digital decks to take out the intergalactic invaders with Eureka Moment synergies. Star Vaders is coming soon to PC, and you can check out the demo on Steam after the show. Step into the shoes of a plucky airship pilot in Clockwork Ambrosia, a steampunk Metroidvania where the focus is on crafting rule-breaking weapons and armour. Explore gorgeous pixelated worlds to uncover the secrets of a missing civilization, enlisting curious companions and taking down leagues of automatons. Check out the Clockwork Ambrosia demo on Steam today. Turn foes into friends and search for your lost soulmate in Sword of the Necromancer Resurrection, a 3D remake of the 2021 action RPG from Grimorio of Games.
Action
A dungeon
RPG.
crawler steeped in mystery, players must level up, collect gear, and recruit fallen enemies to survive in atmospheric environments. Fight past death and twist fate when Sword of the Necromancer Resurrection drops on PC and consoles later this year. Anton Blast is an explosive action platformer inspired by the GBA greats. Race, bounce, and slide your way through surreal, destructible environments, wielding a mighty hammer to bash goons and topple the game's eclectic bosses. Anton Blast is dashing onto Nintendo Switch and PC this November 12th. But there's a dynamite demo available right now on Steam. Find your new home on the galaxy's edge in Farlands, an intergalactic farming sim with a cozy pixel aesthetic. Chop weeds and build a community as you chart the stars for resources to save your local star system from destruction. Farlands is launching in early access on July 24th, but there's a demo out today on Steam, so you can dive in right after the show. 3 hits and you're out. Step into the ring in Big Boy Boxing, a slapstick boss rush adventure inspired by the Punch-Out series. Quirky opponents are brought to life by fluid animations as you bob, weave and jab your way through the clobbering ranks, learning attack patterns and upgrading your skills to succeed. Big Boy Boxing is coming soon, so make sure it's on your wish list.
Big Boy.
Remember,
On l'a
you
vu
can
aussi.
find all of
Big
today's
Boy.
games on our dedicated Future
Par contre, je
Games
peux pas
Show
vous dire
Steam
si
page.
c'était à la
Search
Summer
for
Game
Future
Fest
Game
ou
Show on Steam, and you can
au tout
start digging
premier.
in, fleshing out.
Special delivery! Our friends at Billy Goat Entertainment have sent us a new trailer for Parcel Core, the studio's extreme sports courier simulator. Let's take a look.
Hello, judacious viewer. At Billy Goat Entertainment, we're strong
Will
believers
bow.
in the old adage, art from adversity, which is why we've decided, completely of our own volition and certainly not under any form of duress, to commit to delivering our new video game, Parcel Core. This
September 3rd.
That's right, on
September 3rd.
you'll have the opportunity to assume your role in the gig economy, ensuring your board of directors can collect their annual dividends. You'll have to placate a colourful cast of business operators, from florists to medical professionals to leavened fried dough vendors to themed beverage sellers to more themed beverage sellers, enabling you to avoid defaulting on your debts for another month.
So, please help us by wishlisting Parcel Core today. And remember, you'll find us in the streets on
September 3rd, 2024.
We're pleased to reveal that Parcel Core will be coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 3rd, 2024. You can also check out the demo, which just went live.
Our next game is a mind-blowing, interdimensional platformer where...
bizarre ça comme jeu. Tu avances dans le jeu via une console, trop bizarre.
Screenbound is coming soon, so wishlist it on Steam.
Screenbound.
And think about it, Roger. That's technically 2 games.
It's a steal!
Yeah.
Switching gears now, as we've got a trailer to share from our friends at Netflix. Here's a look at some of the new games coming to the platform later this
Ah, c'est vrai que Netflix est mis au gaming aussi. Netflix Game. C'est trop bizarre d'entendre ça. Netflix Game. Et ça, tout ce qu'on voit, ce sont des jeux Netflix. Enfin, ils sont sur la plateforme Netflix. C'est pas des jeux créés par Netflix.
Resisting temptation will be hard for you.
Thank you to Netflix for sending over that trailer.
We've got another world premiere for you now. This game lets you exploit a gang of unruly mercenaries for your own...
Time to dazzle these idiots. Hey, my good townsfolk, have I got a story for you. I have tirelessly explored the wilds and found epic loot. I can kick any monster's ass, even the nastiest nightmares. I rip them apart. Even when facing death, I never give up. Why? Because I'm a hero, and I'm here to protect you. Oh, cut the crap! You're no hero. Obviously, they did all the fighting. You fighting? To gain XP? Who needs XP when you're famous? Happy bastards!
Mobile. Allez. À chaque fois que j'ai l'impression que c'est un jeu mobile, non, c'est un jeu,
Let
jeu
the
PC.
fools do your dirty work in Happy Bass coming soon. What's next, Britt?
We're checking in with the Relic First Guardian, an apocalyptic Souls-like from Project Cloud. The Relic First Guardian is coming soon to PlayStation, and what have you got for us all the way over there, Roger?
Well, it's a nice problem to have, but we simply have too many games. So we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers.
Works for me. Shall we go grab a drink?
That would not be disagreeable.
Oh,
Ah oui, ça, on l'a vu. Le boug, il déglingue les gens avec une agrafeuse. Non mais...
Peggy 12.
Was Lenny, so he thought about him going, Lenny!
Okay.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi, did you enjoy those trailers? Good, because there's more where that came from.
Let's get back into it with a new trailer for the precinct.
We have units on standby if required.
ACPD, drop it now.
My advice, keep your head down. Don't piss off the chief. Stick to your beat, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me.
You,
des police simulateurs. En tout cas, ça ressemblait aux police simulateurs.
10-4, aerial unit inbound. Central, be advised, suspect missed the spikes. Central to all units, bank robbery in progress.
Cuff him up, boot.
Okay.
All right, kid. You did good today. I'll see you in the morning.
That was The Precinct, which is coming to PC and Xbox on August 15th,
If you like to try before you buy, then good news. Every game in this next section has a demo attached that you can play after.
Days are coming. Any of you dimwits still breathing?
My turn.
Merde.
He'll feel that in his gang.
One to play.
First up is Motor Do, a gnarly BMX roguelike that blends Tony Hawk's Pro Skater with Vampire Survivor.
Next up is Angeline Era, a non-linear adventure game where you dodge traps and bump slash enemies to save.
Here's 10 Dead Doves, a
10 Dead
psychological
Doves.
horror game where you seek out an
Plateforme
urban
PC
legend
2024.
in the Appalachian wilderness.
Développeur, publisher.
Servonauts is next, a couch co-op party game where you wield wobbly pipes to manage the galaxy's most chaotic guests.
Design the future in Dystopica, a cozy cyberpunk city builder where you can create the metropolis of your dreams.
Dystopique.
Next in line is Guntouchables, a co-op roguelite where teams of preppers repel an evolving mutant invasion.
This is Wild Bass, rootin' tootin' roguelike shooter where you manage a crew of intergalactic outlaws. Last but not least, this is Metal Suits, a
Metal
run-and-gun
Suits.
space shooter starring a cyborg veteran.
Head to the Future Games Show Steam page to find all those demos and everything else featured in today's show.
Brett, I've got someone I'd like you to meet. Goes by the name of Eugene McQuacklin. They're a private eye, following the breadcrumbs of a foul salami.
Please, say no more.
The truth. The truth
On
is
l'a vu
an
aussi.
ugly
Le
mistress.
fameux canard.
But I ain't no ugly duckling.
Hi, I'm Johnny.
And I'm Monica, and we're from Happy Broccoli
Le
Games.
fameux canard
Right now we're
détective.
working on Duck Detective: The Secret Salami, where solving crime is no walk in the park.
Détective. J'ai dit
You're a
détective,
down on his
tu
luck
vois.
detective who also happens to be a duck.
I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent.
Use your powers of deduction to inspect evidence, fill in the blanks, and bust the case wide open in a narrative mystery adventure that's not quite as it seems.
Everyone has a motive or a secret.
Duck Detective is a 2 to 3 hour long mystery game that's inspired by games like Return of the Obra Dinn and Case of the Golden Idol. The game is fully voiced, and of course it has a dedicated quack button.
Today we're really excited to share with you that Duck Detective is coming to mobile later this year.
Now you can already play Duck Detective on Steam and Switch.
Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. Duck Detective, the Secret Salami.
Duck Detective, The Secret Salami, is out now on PC and Nintendo Switch, with mobile ports coming later.
This next trailer is for the RPG fans out there. Sacrifier is inspired by the 90s classics and features a soundtrack composed by Motui Sakuraba.
Few are worthy of the title you are about to receive. The bishops are more than soldiers. They are guardians.
It took the Malcora. Enough!
Ezekiel, the dome is under attack. You must retrieve the Malcora.
Statues coming to life. Am I dreaming? Get what you deserve. Damn it. Where did the thief go? Give me the Malcora! No!
Sacrifier is coming soon, but the playtest just went live on. You want to try it out before launch? I feel like it's time we add another game to our yearbook, right, Britt?
I think that's a good idea. You know what? More than a decade later, we're finally getting a sequel to Warhammer 40k Space Marine. Space Marine 2 is landing in September, and here's everything you need to know about it.
Warhammer.
Nothing will survive our wrath.
Chainswords at the ready, because Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is staining the pages of our Ones to Watch yearbook with gallons of Xeno's blood. Space Marine 2 is the hotly anticipated follow-up to Relic Entertainment's 2011 third-person shooter. Helmed by Saber Interactive this time around, Space Marine 2 promises even more guts and glory for up to 3 players across its galactic co-op campaign. You are dropped into the clanking, capable boots of Lieutenant Demetrian Titus, voiced by Clive Standen of Vikings fame.
Delta Wing, report. The spores collapsed the bridge. There's no way through. Get into assault position by the bridge. Let us show them some of Ultima's hospitality! Come forth and be slaughtered.
Titus is a true Space Marine, the Emperor's personal angel of death, a stoic ultramarine with a penchant for defending the Imperium. Though at the start of the game, he's dealing with the aftermath of a suspicious demotion and an even more pressing existential matter: the Terranid scourge threatening mankind. Space Marine 2 will transport players to the front lines of the Fourth Tyrannic War, with hundreds of creatures coating the screen as you trudge through the biomes of perilous planets. From Terranid warriors, Hormagaunts, gargoyles, and quite likely much larger foes, you'll be overwhelmed in short order if you and your team don't keep your wits about you. The grisly combat blends over-the-shoulder shooting with a deep melee brawling system, allowing you to parry, dodge, pull off brutal combos, and execute your enemies to top up armor supplies.
You will pay, you rotten carcasses!
It's a metal maelstrom of chaotic conflict, and we're excited to see what Titus and the gang will face up against when the game launches later this year. Space Marine 2 is coming to PlayStation, Xbox and PC on the 9th of September, so there's still plenty of time to scrub up on the wealth of 40k lore before you suit up and ship out on this gnarly Warhammer adventure.
Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation and Xbox on September 9th, 2024. We still have one more game to add to our yearbook, so keep an eye out.
Before we get to that, though, how about another world premiere?
Yeah, okay, but I have to rank second. Whoa, easy. You're all right. You're all right. Stop it. Stop it. Just 1 second.
Peggy 12.
Allez, God Simulator 3, Multiverse sur toutes les plateformes. Parfait ça, c'est carré dans l'axe.
Go toe-to-toe with Capybara Thanos in Multiverse of Nonsense. A brand new DLC pack for Goat Simulator 3. It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on the 19th of June. And you can wishlist it now on Steam.
By the way, if you're enjoying the show, you can let us know.
Head to the link on screen now and fill in the survey to be in with the chance of winning some great prizes courtesy of MSI.
All right, time for something complete. This year, the Future Games Show is launching a new initiative to help increase the visibility of up-and-coming...
Created a video. Game makers from around the world can pitch their projects to the show in a snappy 45-second link to the form now.
Think of it as an indie elevator pitch. In the coming weeks and months, we'll share the submissions on social media and highlight them during our upcoming live shows.
To give you an idea of what we're looking for, the FGS team handpicked some of the most anticipated indie games and asked the developers to create their own.
Welcome to the world of Schim. My name is Ewout, I'm one of the developers of the game, and I'm responsible for the programming and art. In Schim, you jump from shadow to shadow. You play as a little shadow creature that got separated from the person. And now it's up to you to find your way back.
Il faut absolument qu'il trouve une ombre, quoi.
Along the way, you will also help other Schim that have lost their objects. We will release on PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. Get ready to hop around on July 18th.
Hi, I'm Kurt Olson, the creator of the upcoming stealth comedy game, World's Worst Handyman. I'm also a father of 3 with a full-time day job. 5 years ago, I taught myself to code and make games in my spare time. Later, I founded Baby Lumberjack Studio. World's Worst Handyman combines my love for stealth horror games with the charm of Nintendo. It's a thrilling stealth comedy game for all ages. You play as Doug, an unskilled handyman trying to save his local animal shelter from bankruptcy. Find tools, complete tasks, avoid angry residents, and earn enough money to save the shelter. World's Worst Handyman releases this September. Play the free demo and wishlist the game on Steam to support our...
Judoro is a stop-motion action-adventure game set in a mystical historic Scotland. We are a dedicated and passionate two-man team making a truly independent game without compromise. In Judoro, you will explore a world full of eccentric stories and handcrafted NPCs. You will overcome challenges with Judoro's combat and possession mechanics. Our favourite part is perhaps the varied and sometimes grotesque bosses the game is replete with. Judoro is coming out this autumn on Steam. Please wishlist and help spread the word. Thank you.
Hey, Future Game Show. Those guys over there are Heavy Lunch Studio, and they've known each other for, 100 years. And in an act of hubris and self-delusion, they decided to make their first video game, Hermit and Pig. It's an adventure RPG about a reclusive old man and his truffle-hunting pig. These two unlikely heroes get drawn into a dangerous conspiracy involving evil corporations, unusually violent animals, hungry townspeople, cultist weirdos, and a giant mythical mushroom. You'll have to dig deep and ask yourself important questions like, can I master the self-defense techniques necessary to survive? Can I overcome my social anxiety to become a hero? And should I really eat every mushroom I find? You can find these answers and more in Hermit and Pig. The demo is available on Steam now.
Thank you to the talented developers who helped us launch this brand new section. Make sure you wishlist Judoro, Hermit and Pig, World's Worst Handyman, and Skim.
And if you're a game maker who wants to participate in the indie elevator pitch, you can find out more using the link on screen right now. Show us what you got.
Back to our regular programming now. In this case means another world premiere. This one's a stealth strategy adventure game set in an oppressive city.
I know about the war on the continent, but you are my people. Come to know.
He's not in any trouble. We just want to talk to him.
You told me you wanted out. You and your brother. You said you're done with this. It's too dangerous. Not.
Find her. She's here somewhere.
I respected your decision because I thought you respected me and my business and everything I've done for you.
This isn't about me.
Oh, it's always about you, Hannah, and now you've brought the police here.
They're looking for Herman. Look, I've no idea what he's done, and I don't care. I've just got to find him before they do.
It's only a matter of time. You've set things in motion you don't understand, Hannah.
Eric's Home, The Stolen Dream is coming con. What's next, Roger?
Here's a closer look at Run from Mummies, a cooperative dungeon crawler where you play a group of plucky tourists dodging traps to photograph ancient relics.
So, you heard about the tour? All set for the tour? Well, the sights are unforgettable and rife with dangers. The perfect place to bring your friends. So take plenty of pictures. Find souvenirs. There's a whole world out there to discover. One last piece of advice. Run from mummies! Yes, buy it. Blast, is this recording still up?
Run from Mummies is coming to PC and PS5 in fall 2024. Demo on.
Up next, we've got a Souls-like side-scroller set. Here's the latest update on Mandragora.
Take me for no matter the danger.
Hi everyone, Alex here, Community Marketing Manager at Primal Game Studio. We're currently working on our most ambitious game to date, Mandragora. Mandragora is a 2.5D action RPG side-scroller with deep Metroidvania and Souls-like elements. We're currently working on fine-tuning the many features that will be available in the game, including epic boss fights and a branching talent tree.
Inquisitor, got supplies for your journey upstairs. You deserve better, but it's all we've got to spare.
In the full release, expect to find yourself immersed in a narrative crafted by industry legend Brian Mitsoda, known for his work on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Meet many characters, all voiced by professional voice actors.
Pour l'instant, j'ai pas trouvé un jeu qui pourrait m'intéresser.
And find yourself whisked away into the world of Mandragora with a dark fantasy soundtrack composed by Christos Antonio, best known for his work as a member of Sectic Flesh. 2024 is going to be a big year for us as we work towards releasing later this year alongside our new publishing partner, Knights Peak. We look forward to bringing Mandragora to your PC and consoles and really hope you enjoy playing.
PC et console.
Your passenger is lost. So is this one.
Mandragora from new publisher, Knights Peak, is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
We're taking a look at Red Thread Games Road Trip Adventure.
They've got their lights on. They're after us. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Sai,
oh shit.
calm down.
Take a deep breath, Sai. Let's pull over. We can handle the police. Pax, maybe put the cargo in a safe place?
Handle the police how, exactly?
You know what cops do to people like us.
Sai, please, listen to me.
Says the woman who never listens to anyone. We're so dead.
Stop the car. We'll handle the cop.
Roll down your window.
Huh? What?
The window, Sai.
Oh, wait. Hi. Hello. Hi, officer. What's going on?
I'll need you people to step out of...
You're a loser. How badly did you screw up to get here?
Ah, il veut faire une bavure. Il veut faire une bavure, attention.
I was doing just fine. Try to mess with my... I said, exit the vehicle.
Hey, officer, watch
Not
the road.
Into the...
Whoa.
Road.
Jesus, fuck.
Ay, Dios mío.
Drive, Sai,
Dios mío.
now. I wonder if he had time to call us in before.
Dustborn is coming to PC, PlayStation,
La
and
bougresse, elle fait de la
Xbox
magie, on dirait, hein.
on August 20th,
De la bonne magie.
All right, wish lists at the ready, folks, because we've got a sweep of exciting trailers coming up next.
The majestic Albertown, last known bastion of civilization and progress. Become one of our esteemed engineers, and let the illumination of our great leader, William Kane, guide you. Today is your day. Join our annual lottery and plug into your true potential. Prove your worth and ascend to greatness inside Albatross Technologies.
Says, I'll be fine. You've seen how much...
Ah, damn.
Oh, you're back. Let's keep up the pace and jump straight into our next trailer.
Notice that rope? No, never.
Oh, le bug il avance quoi. Pas dans la tête, ça fait rien. Il avance comme ça.
Numata is a suburban survival horror game from Deadbolt Interactive. It's coming to PC and console.
Hotline Miami, Japanese mythology hip-hop. Feast your eyes on Sonokuni.
Quand cette année c'est spécial jeu indé on dirait. Beaucoup de jeux indé sur Steam déjà. Des jeux double A, il n'y en a pas des masses. Hein. Sonokuni Team encore. Aïe, 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 aïe.
Sonokuni is a top-down action game from the Danyasa crew, a hip-hop group from Japan that decided to make their own. It's coming soon to PC, but for now, you can wishlist it on...
Eternal Strands is up next. An action game where you use magic, weapons, and climbing skills to take down enormous modulators trailer.
So after all the legends, this is it, the Enclave.
Uh-oh.
Bryn, you need to get out of there, now! I was made for this, Aurea.
Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Vale's shadow for decades. No one's been this close in years. My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow.
You can count on me.
Évidemment, faire du frappe. Survie, je suppose. Il y a de la survie.
This place holds mysteries beyond our wildest dreams. It's time to uncover them.
Eternal Strands is coming soon, but if you're eager for more, we'll be airing an interview with the developers during our official post-show, the Future Games Show Expansion Pack.
The expansion pack airs directly after the summer showcase, so stick around for a closer look at today's game, Extra World Prem.
For this next section, the FGS team handpicked some of the most exciting Unreal Engine 5 projects to provide an eye-pop. Check it out!
Kill Andre. Thank you. 2. You're welcome.
Thank you to the developers who participated in our Unreal Engine 5 showcase. Be sure to follow them on social media to keep up with these projects.
Unreal Engine.
Now, as we all know, the only good bugs.
There's been plenty of virtual pest control going.
Up next, we have a juicy update on Starship Troopers Extermination.
Hi, I'm Peter Maurice. I'm the project lead for Starship Troopers Extermination. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the exciting new update coming to the game called Carnage on Planet X11. The Carnage system itself is basically persistent bug bodies everywhere in the world. They don't go away. We're bringing the movie into the video game. Being able to climb on top of the bug piles to get the best vantage point over the bugs. It's a system that we've developed in-house from the ground up. It's really all about bringing Carnage and the war to the bugs and being able to show the persistent damage throughout the world. I'm so excited to share it with the community. Planet X11 is deep within the Tiberius system in the Arachnid quarantine zone. We're setting this planet within the rings of a gas giant. It's draped in mystery. We are going there to defend the T-Fang array. It's the most important listing post in the Federation, and it's crucial to Federation operations that we secure it. Planet X11 is our first attempt in Starship Troopers to combine indoor combat environments with outdoor combat environments. Planet X11 offers us an opportunity to see what battling the bugs inside Federation buildings is really like. Weak Point's something we've really been excited to finally bring into the game. We've added armor to our bugs. And the weak point on the bug is where you can easily take down a bug if you know how to aim with the right weapon. Weak Points add in some more nuance and more depth into gunplay, and that's what Weak Points is allowing us to do. Working on Starship Troopers Extermination has been a dream come true for me. It's something that I really enjoy coming and working on every day. Being able to bring those movie moments into a video game for the rest of the world to experience has been so much fun.
Grab your friends and suit up in Starship Troopers Extermination, which is available now on...
Following up on that bombshell, with our third and final yearbook edition. Let's throw it over to Supermassive Games and Behavior Interactive dive casting of Frank.
From the minds behind Dead by Daylight and the Dark Pictures anthology, please welcome the casting of Frank Stone into our future game show Wants to Watch yearbook. This single-player horror adventure lets you define your own story in the expanded world of the iconic action horror game Dead by Daylight. Players follow an ensemble of intrepid young filmmakers as they set out to film their own home movie at a murder site steeped in tragic history. Prepare to be posed with fate-changing choices, challenging puzzles, and death-defying QTEs as you guide the cast through eerie environments and shocking twists, dodging grisly deaths along the way. The casting of Frank Stone is coming to PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC in 2024. And to give you a closer look at this exciting collaboration, let's throw it over to our friends at Behaviour Interactive and Supermassive Games.
For the longest time on Dead by Daylight, we knew that we wanted to offer different types of experience to our players. And a single player narrative experience is definitely one of them. And our fans have been requesting it quite a lot. So obviously, Supermassive Games, with their pedigree, their portfolio of game, is the perfect partner to deliver that fantastic horror experience.
The casting of Frank Stone is a classic Supermassive cinematic adventure game.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
It's an unashamed horror experience. It's a story that we've been thinking around for quite a long time, and it really fits the omniverse idea that underpins a lot of the Dead by Daylight lore, and so it kind of slipped together as a very natural fit.
It all starts with our 1963 storyline, which is investigation of a missing child, which leads us into a very dark, quite grisly serial killer horror story. But as the story unfolds from there, things go in different directions, and we bring in a lot of different subgenres of horror.
Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
The main influences were always to try to be the mystic, something you could actually believe happens, something that you can understand, relate to. At the same time, part of it you don't understand, and it creates a mystery. We're always going back to the classic slasher horror movies and characters that we learn to love and hate at the same time.
What? One thing we really latched onto quickly was the idea of how a piece of creative art could become a vehicle for horror. And in our case, that's a Super 8 film that's being made by a group of teenage characters on the site of an infamous serial killer's crimes. And that felt like a vehicle where we could bring in other influences of horror that we really like.
Either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Right off the start of the project, talking with Supermassive, we connected because we're passionate about horror, and we basically get our inspiration from the same sources. So it was great talking with them and seeing that a lot of the sources for inspiration they're using have been the same that we've been looking into at the genesis of Dead by Daylight. So in that sense, our fans and also new players that will experience this can see that both titles are from the same lineage. So for fans of Supermassive Games that still haven't stepped into the fog of Dead by Daylight, this is going to be a great first step.
Come on, people, we got a movie to make!
The casting of Frank Stone is coming later this year. And with that, we've wrapped up our Ones to Watch yearbook for the summer showcase. Go team!
It also means we're closing in on the end of the show. It doesn't mean that we're done with the world premiere. Here's one more.
Ooh.
World premiere.
I love treasures. It's nice to have someone else do the dirty work for only that annoying mongoose always ruins everything. You and your friends can't stop me. Ha 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 ha.
En mode Crash Bandicoot, King Kong ou les conneries comme ça, mais genre à l'époque. Mais mis au goût du jour. Nico Di Rico, c'est ça? Ah, en 2024. Ah, pas de date de sortie. Aïe, aïe, aïe.
Nico de Rico is an all-new mascot platformer from developer Via Games as part of the new pub, which was announced today. It's coming soon.
You might have seen our next game before. It blew up on social media for its hyper-realistic graphics. Here's the latest trailer for Body Cam.
Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Déjà, jeu de shoot à la première personne. PVP prévu. Disponible sur Steam maintenant.
Body Cam is out now on Steam, so go check it out.
All right, it's time for our final trailer. Keeping with tradition, this one is a super special world premiere.
But before we wrap things up, I have one small question for you, Roger Clark. Aerith or Tifa?
That's interesting. I feel like that's kind of a loaded question in this scenario.
Oh, no. It's just a, there's no wrong answers.
Okay. Well, see, that's really interesting, you know.
It's taking you a long.
Well, if I had found Aerith.
World premiere.
That was a quick taste of what's to come from Woodrunner Games, an indie studio featuring developers who worked on Cuphead and Rick and Morty.
The game's full reveal is expected later this year.
Which would coincide with the next Future Games show. Brett, I hate to say goodbye, but that's a wrap on the Summer Showcase.
Oh, man. You know what, though? I'm just glad we got to do this together. We were outlaws to the end.
Damn right we were. Thanks for sharing the stage with me. And cheers to all of you guys for tuning in. But don't leave just yet, cowboy, because we've got the post-show coming up right after this with more trailers and deep dives on the way.
There'll also be tons of follow-up content on GamesRadar.com and our FGS social channels on YouTube and TikTok.
Finally, before we take off, we'd also like to thank the hardworking developers, trailer makers, PR representatives, and everyone across the games industry who worked with us to make this summer showcase a reality. Turbulent times. We couldn't have done it.
Don't forget to head to the Future Games Show Steam page to find all of today's games and check out some of the demos we discussed. I know we mention it a lot, but your wish lists go a long way. So, if you like a project, go ahead and show it.
I'm Roger Clark.
And I'm Britt Barron.
And this has been the Future Games Show Summer Showcase 2024.
Great job.
Des expansions de
Hello friends and welcome to the Future Game Show Expansion Pack, the official post-show of the Summer Showcase. I'm Jules from the Future Game Show YouTube channel and I'm joined by my fellow FGS hosts Nathan and Matt, as well as horror expert and presenter Ash Milburn. Guys, welcome to the Expansion Pack.
Hello.
How's it feel?
It's good. It's good. It's nice to be back.
Excellente. Now, I know your Steam wish list has probably grown a mile long thanks to all the reveals in this year's Summer Showcase, but don't close that tab yet, as we've got even more news to share with you here on the Expansion Pack. As well as debuting some exclusive trailers, we're going to check in with the development teams behind some of the most exciting games that appeared in today's show. And, of course, our esteemed panel will be here every step of the way to chop it up and dissect the great games that we've got to show you. With that in mind, let's jump right into our first feature. Here's an interview with the team behind Starship Troopers extermination.
The brave troopers of the Deep Space Vanguard have begun the fight on Valaka. Thanks to their unwavering efforts, we have successfully started taking back the planet and the Thara system. However, the battle is far from over.
Starship Troopers Extermination is an online multiplayer first-person shooter, and it's set in the sci-fi universe of the movies where the players are assuming the role of the mobile infantry. They're the protectors of the human race's militaristic space empire, and they basically have to wipe out the bug menace from planet to planet. Hello, I'm Chaz Barker from Off-World Industries, and I'm the lead game designer working on Starship Troopers Extermination.
Hello everyone, I'm Peter Maurice. I'm the project lead for Starship Troopers Extermination here at Off-World Industries.
From my point of view, I've been a huge fan since I saw the movie back in '96, and then to have the opportunity to work on it as a professional game designer has been one of the highlights of my career.
The great partnership we have with Sony Pictures, they've allowed us to actually introduce a lot of different things into the canon of Starship Troopers. You know, we have 5 films to work from, so some of the coolest things we've introduced is not even from the films. It's new bugs like the Inferno bug, new weapons that we've added into the game that now officially become canon. I think the thing that I am most proud of that we've been introducing into the game is the new worlds that we're introducing into the lore, like the new Planet X11. These are all new worlds to explore in the universe, and I think it's really serving the community well, serving the canon of Starship Troopers extremely well, and it's introducing new things.
Troopers, reinforcements are limited, so make sure you keep everyone alive down there.
With the introduction of the engineer class especially, it's been fun seeing some of the beta testers just, stack buildings on top of each other and create their own structures and bring their own creativity to it.
When we introduced the engineer class, we entered as something that they would, use out in the field, defending areas. But they've taken it to a whole new level, and seeing some of the structures they're building to get to places we never intended them to get to. So we are adjusting our design to make sure we allow them to find the fun around every corner instead of finding a bug. Well, if they find a bug, that's okay too, but we're going to arm them to take that bug down pretty quick. If you love cooperative first-person shooters in alien worlds that's fun and accessible, and you're a fan of Starship Troopers, you're going to have double the fun in our game. It is meant for you.
Et voilà la team. Si vous avez apprécié ce que vous venez de voir, à lâcher des likes. Et moi aussi, ça me permet d'être motivé pour continuer. Sur ce, les amis, les enfants, et je vous dis ciao!